Hello, hi, good morning, everyone. I'm sorry because we cannot do our online class today, but I've prepared to you this video for us to do our online class because I think that many of you have not come into English class, so I'll try to bring the class to you. Okay, so for today, we are actually in second unit. Okay, second unit, if you don't know yet, so we are in the second unit, food, right? And we are now doing this text. Okay, so this is the text about olive oil. The title is An Olive Oil for Life. Okay, an oil for life, minyak untuk kehidupan. I mean, before this, we know that oil is not good, but today we are going to learn about which we can say a good oil, minyak yang baik for our health. Okay, so we are going to learn about olive oil. Okay, so we are going to start with the discussion. Okay, so this tag has two part. Petikan ni ada dua bahagian. So if you can see from page 18, muka surat 18, this is the first part. Okay, ini adalah bahagian pertama and it continue to page 18, page 19. Okay, so this is the second part. Ini adalah bahagian kedua petikan tu. And you can see that from the text, we can see that there are blanks, ada tempat-tempat kosong. Okay, and you need to fill in the blanks actually. Okay, awak kena isikan jawapan di tempat-tempat kosong tu. But where do you get your answer? The answer is actually in page 19. Okay, these are the answer for the blank. Ini adalah jawapan yang disediakan untuk awak pilih. Alright, so let's go through the text together, and after this you can answer the question on your own. Okay, so we start by reading the text. Okay, I will explain to you a little bit about the meanings. Mungkin ada perkataan-perkataan, the words or sentences that you might not understand. So I will help you to understand first before you answer lah. Okay, so Maria Alcala of Madrid. Okay, Maria Alcala is the name of a person. Of Madrid tu maksudnya masa dia berasal daripada Madrid, negara nama Madrid. Kalau if you know football, you maybe you heard of a group named Real Madrid. Okay, so Maria Alcala ni comes from a state ataupun kawasan yang diberi nama Madrid. Speak for many Mediterranean people. Dia bercakap on behalf bagi pihak Mediterranean people, orang-orang Mediterranean. Mediterranean ni is a place yang we call it a center of earth. If you seen the map, kalau awak tengok peta, Mediterranean ni adalah kelompok negara ataupun kawasan yang almost di tengah-tengah. So it's not too cold. Dia bukan kawasan yang selalu sejuk, ada musim sejuk. Dia kawasan yang very Mediterranean ni just like Malaysia lah. I mean, Malaysia is tropical. Mediterranean is kawasan yang kebanyakan most of the time is hot lah. Okay. She speak on the Mediterranean people when she says that a meal without olive oil is boring. Dia cakap kalau makanan tanpa olive oil, tanpa minyak zaitun is boring. Okay, so there's a blank here. We have number 1. The first blank ni dia cakap anyone, everyone, no one, someone. Anyone sesiapa, everyone semua orang. No one tak ada orang. Someone ada orang, sesuatu orang. Okay, so the answer here yang suitable, okay, I cannot say anyone. Anyone ni sesiapa sahaja. Okay, everyone, semua. So no one is not the answer lah. Okay, no one is not the correct answer. No one is not the correct answer. Someone is not seseorang. Seseorang pun is not very. Seseorang ni sama jawapan dengan anyone. Seseorang dengan atau sesiapa saja. But the most accurate answer would be B, everyone. So everyone knows when the Mediterranean first fell in love with olive. Semua orang tahu bila negara Mediterranean ni suka dengan buah zaitun. Okay, because it was before people wrote and kept records. Okay, sebelum orang mula tulis sejarah lagi, the Mediterranean, orang-orang Mediterranean ni they love olive. Dia memang dah suka zaitun. So this is the look of buah zaitun. Okay, this is how buah zaitun looks like, olive. Okay, and then they press jadi minyak like this one. Okay, because sorry, however, bagaimanapun there is some evidence, ada bukti, there is some evidence that people began growing olive oil around the Mediterranean Sea approximately 6,000 years ago. Okay. I made a mistake. Salah ni, saya salah. So actually the answer is no one. Okay. No one knows. Yang ni lebih sesuai. No one. I think the answer is no one. Okay. Everyone, sebab is more accurate sebenarnya. Kalau if we look at the sentence that's why we need to do the reading. Bila kita baca baru kita tahu ayat tu yang mana lebih sesuai. No one knows. Tak ada siapa tahu when Mediterranean first fell in love. Macam mana kita nak tahu? It's just like us, you see. Dia sama macam kita. When do we start to eat nasi lemak? Bila kita mula makan nasi lemak? Bila orang Melayu, bila orang Malaysia starts to eat nasi lemak? We don't know. When do people learn to eat roti canai? When do people start to eat roti canai? Nobody knows. Okay, so no one knows. Tak ada orang yang tahu when the Mediterranean first fell in love with olive oil, because it was before people wrote and kept record. Memang sebelum tu tak ada orang tulis record, so no one knows. Itu lebih tepat. Okay. However, there is some evidence that people began growing olive oil around the Mediterranean Sea approximately 6,000 years ago. So lebih kurang 6,000 tahun lepas orang dah tanam. There's evidence, ada bukti. Dia tak ada rekod tapi there's evidence. 6,000 tahun yang lepas. The Mediterranean countries, negara-negara Mediterranean still, okay, so this is the answer for number 2. Still a better one, better ni maksudnya lebih baik. One mahu, buy, beli, produce. So the answer here which is more suitable, produce, menghasilkan. Okay, so I will highlight the answer je lah. Okay, so tadi number 1 is no one. Okay, and then number 2 is produce, menghasilkan. Okay, so menghasilkan, they produce 99% of the world's olive oil, with Spain being the world's biggest producer. So 99% from olive oil in the world come from Mediterranean country. Dia datang daripada negara Mediterranean because of the weather. Remember or not, I say dia negara yang bukan sejuk, bukan panas sangat. So it's in the middle. Negara tu sesuai, it's very suitable for olive to grow. Sangat sesuai untuk pokok-pokok zaitun ni nak tumbuh. Okay, with Spain being the world's biggest producer. So dalam banyak-banyak negara Mediterranean, one negara is Spain or Spanyol. Okay, is the world's biggest producer, penghasil terbesar dalam dunia untuk minyak zaitun. Okay, from ancient times, dari zaman dahulu until today. Yang ni dari dulu sehingga. So kita kena cari perkataan sehingga lah. Since, sejak, tak sesuai. For, untuk, tak sesuai. Through, melalui, tak sesuai. So the best answer is until. From ancient times until today, dari zaman dahulu sehingga sekarang, the basic process of producing olive oil is the same. Proses menghasilkan minyak zaitun ni sama. First, farmers crush the olive. Dia hancurkan. Okay, there's a lot of way to crush the olive lah. Ada banyak cara sebenarnya dia orang menghancurkan buah zaitun ni. Okay, and then they take the liquid, cecair yang dikeluarkan, they take the liquid and separate the oil from the water. So when they crush, it will come out into a liquid. Dia datang dalam bentuk cecair, belum minyak lagi. Okay, dia datang dalam bentuk cecair, it comes in liquid form, but they separate. And then cecair tu dia separate, dia asingkan minyak, oil and the water. Okay, baru dia asingkan minyak dan juga air. Sebab in the liquid there is combination of cecair, air lah. Air biasa, air macam air kita minum, air kosong tu. So they separate, dia asingkan. Okay, many olive growers keep the ancient tradition and still harvest the olive. Okay, kebanyakan penanam zaitun keep the ancient tradition, dia gunakan cara lama and still harvest. Harvest ni maksudnya to pick and collect. Dia memetik. Okay, nampak dekat atas ni word focus ni kita ada meaning. Okay, to pick and collect crops. Maksudnya dia kutip buah-buah zaitun tu blank hand. Okay, so the answer yang the most suitable is by hand. Dengan menggunakan tangan. Okay, in hand dalam tangan not sesuai. On hand atas tangan not sesuai. With hand not very accurate sebab yes of course we do things with our hand. Kita buat benda dengan kita punya tangan. Tapi menggunakan tangan we use the word by. Okay, by hand. We harvest the traditional way. Kami mengutip dengan cara tradisional, says Don Celso, an olive farm from Tuscany, Italy. Seorang penanam zaitun dari Tuscany, okay, negara daerah in Italy lah. It is less expensive to do it with machine. Memang murah sebenarnya, tak mahal if we do it in machine. Bila kita gunakan mesin sebenarnya lagi murah dia cakap. But it is a more social thing. Tapi it's not about fast, it's not about the technology. They want to do it social. Dia merupakan satu aktiviti sosial. Okay, 20 people come to help with the harvest and we pay them in oil. Ada 20 orang yang datang untuk tolong petik dan they will be paid with oil. Dia akan dibayar dengan minyak zaitun. I mean, if you don't know, awak rasa minyak ni takkan bayar, rugi bayar dengan minyak. But actually, olive oil is expensive. Minyak zaitun ni mahal harga dia. So, when they pay with oil, bila orang dibayar dengan minyak zaitun, one thing they can sell back the oil, dia orang boleh jual balik minyak tu, or they can use it for with their food. Okay, dia orang boleh guna dalam makanan ataupun masakan. That's a good way to pay lah, cara yang bagus untuk bayar. Usually kita ingat pay money, pay gaji, kita kena bayar duit kan. But these people, they pay with oil. Okay, ancient civilization, tamadun dahulu, tamadun lama, use olive oil, menggunakan minyak zaitun. They use olive oil for, for tak ada. So the best answer is S. Menggunakan olive oil, minyak zaitun as money and medicine. Dia menggunakan sebagai mata wang. You see, that's why I say olive oil is mahal, it's expensive, harga dia mahal. So they use it as money, menggunakan sebagai duit, and medicine, dan ubat-ubatan. They even use it during war. Minyak zaitun juga digunakan ketika perang. They would heat it up, dia akan dipanaskan, and drop it down the enemy. Dan akan di drop it down the enemy. So macam if there is enemy, ada musuh nak datang masuk kawasan dia. I mean, maybe you have seen movies yang ada tembok, kawasan ada tembok semua. So when enemy come, dia drop the oil, minyak panas tu dia akan campakkan kepada musuh. Okay, so is good weapon sebenarnya. Zaman dulu tak ada pistol, tak ada senapang, they don't have meriam and everything. So it's one of weapon lah, salah satu bentuk senjata. And number 6, these days, hari ni, okay, hari-hari sekarang, these days, it is still used in religious ceremony. Minyak zaitun masih digunakan in upacara keagamaan as it was in ancient times. Sama juga macam zaman dulu. Ada agama not every agama lah. Of course, Islam we don't use olive oil for religious ceremony. Kita tak gunakan untuk upacara keagamaan. So I think Indian and Chinese also don't use it. So maybe negara-negara lain lah, they use olive oil for religious ceremony, upacara keagamaan. It is also a great for making fish and cheese stay fresh. Okay, they also use olive oil to keep fish, mengekalkan cheese, keju dan juga ikan dalam keadaan fresh. Maksudnya untuk simpan ikan tu, because you know what? When you make cheese, you cannot put in kita when we buy cheese, we put in a refrigerator, we put in our ice box kan. Kita akan letak dalam peti ais. But in Mediterranean, there are things yang macam ikan and cheese, they don't really put in ice box. Bukan dia bagi busuk, tapi it's just a weather there tak, it's not as hot as us. Tak panas sangat macam kita. I mean, makanan tu cepat busuk and everything. But they want to keep it fresh. Dia orang tak letak dalam refrigerator. They don't put it in the refrigerator, but they put it in olive oil. So, makanan tu tak rosak, but it will stay fresh. Okay? There are even olive oil lamps and olive oil soaps. Ada juga orang yang menghasilkan pelita olive oil lamps, lampu minyak zaitun ataupun pelita lah, and olive oil soap, sabun menggunakan olive oil. So that was number 1 to 6, and then we continue with number 7. One important study showed, satu kajian menunjukkan the Mediterranean people have the orang-orang Mediterranean ni have the lightest, lowest, healthiest, smallest. So the best answer is healthiest. Mempunyai jantung yang paling sihat in the Western world. Dia dekat dunia barat lah, negara-negara barat lah. They have the healthiest heart. Jantung yang paling sihat. This is partly to do with frequently using olive oil. Disebabkan mereka banyak, they use a lot of olive oil dalam makanan. Okay, other studies have shown that using olive oil can help to protect people from some types of diseases. Penggunaan minyak zaitun juga can help to protect people. Okay, boleh menghalang orang daripada penyakit. So penyakit is either you eat, mungkin daripada awak makan olive oil, ataupun you sapu olive oil. There's two way. Okay, the world is beginning to understand the advantages, kelebihan. Dunia dah mula untuk nampak kelebihan of using olive oil. And it is not an unusual thing to see on dinner tables outside the Mediterranean region anymore. Dah tak pelik. I mean, if we see olive oil on table, okay, maybe our country we don't have that. Negara kita belum ada lagi budaya macam ni. But in other countries, they start to have olive oil on the table. So maksudnya if the food is kurang rasa, they will put olive oil untuk bagi rasa. Okay, so it's not an unusual thing anymore. Dah tak pelik lah sekarang. Okay, kalau negara Mediterranean, of course they have it. Tapi the countries outside Mediterranean, mungkin sebelum ni jarang, but now no more. Dah tak pelik lagi dah. Okay, the olive oil producing countries now sell large negara penghasil, okay, the olive oil producing country, negara yang menghasilkan minyak zaitun now sekarang sell large amount. Okay, dia menghasilkan menjual large amount, kuantiti yang banyak, okay, of olive oil to countries in Europe, Asia, Africa, North and South America. So dia dah banyak, they produce a lot amount, a big amount, large amount, kuantiti yang banyak, okay, of olive oil kepada negara-negara lain. Okay, olive oil improve the life of people everywhere. Minyak zaitun meningkatkan, improve the life, meningkatkan kehidupan people everywhere. Maksudnya di seluruh dunia lah. When it is part of a well-balanced diet. Bila ia menjadi satu diet yang seimbang. Okay. Ancient people knew about it. Okay, so orang-orang dulu dah tahu dah benefits, kelebihan minyak zaitun ni dari dulu lagi, and modern science has confirmed them. So orang dulu dah nampak, they see the benefit of olive oil, dia dah nampak kelebihan minyak zaitun, and modern science sekarang ni pun dah menunjukkan, membuktikan, they confirm. Okay, dia confirm ni apa how do we say it dah membuktikan lah, okay, yang memang benefit tu wujud. Okay, it's not like something yang orang reka-reka sahaja. It's not something that people make up. So it's real. Maksudnya betul lah, fakta lah. Okay, luckily the Mediterranean people are happy. Nasib baik Mediterranean people, orang-orang daripada negara Mediterranean, they are happy to share. Okay, mereka gembira untuk berkongsi their secret with the world. So meaning dia sanggup dia berkongsi manfaat, okay, the benefit of olive oil to the world. They don't keep it to yourself. Maksudnya dia tahu olive oil is good, kita tak payah bagi tahu orang. It's not like that. So olive oil is good. You have to know. They tell everybody olive oil is good. Okay? So that is what we learned today. So the text of oil for life, okay, about olive oil dari zaman dahulu up until today, the benefit and the advantage, kebaikan dan juga kelebihan olive oil to our health and to our food. Okay, so I've prepared a question for you. Saya dah sediakan satu soalan pada awak in the link that I will give you later, dalam link yang saya bagi nanti. So please watch this video till the end. Tolong siapa yang baru buka, watch the video from the end, from the beginning to the end, and answer all the question below. And once you have done with the question, screenshot, please make sure you screenshot the markah yang awak dapat tu. Please screenshot, send it to the group, hantar ke dalam group, and write down your name. Okay, tulis nama awak in the WhatsApp group. Okay, and please do it before 6 p.m. Tolong siapkan, finish it before 6 p.m. sebelum pukul 6 petang. Because if you send after 6 p.m, your attendance is not going to be taken. Okay, kehadiran awak tak ada ambil kiranya awak hantar after 6 p.m. Okay, so I think that's all for today. I hope everybody, you can do the exercise, you can read the text and finish the exercise today. And I will see you again on Wednesday. Hari Rabu kita jumpa lagi for our online class. Okay, so that's all from me. Thank you. Bye-bye.